Hey, welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Leo wants to be on the show. Alright, so doing another beer. I got my last Tavor crate. This is from Jester King out of Austin, Texas. Munich-Style Helles Lager beer, 4.8% ABV. Doesn't say anything about it on the can, but I will show you the website in just a minute. Alright, so I pour it into my Chad's Beer Reviews tumbler that I've had for 15 years. And it foams up. I don't know what's going on. I've had a lot of foamy beers lately. Although you can see that it is like crystal clear, especially now that the foam has settled down. I was kind of disappointed though that the soap suds or the suds on this beer are like dish soap suds. Usually you want like tightly compacted, frothy, foamy suds. All right, so let me show you the website real quick. So, you know, it says they're using 100% Weyermann Floor-Malted Pilsner, Hallertau Mittelfruh, Augustiner yeast, lagered for 8 weeks, and our new lager tanks, horizontal lager tanks. Interesting. So basically, they're trying to replicate a German beer exactly, and let's see if they do. All right, so let's give it the smell test. All right, I definitely smelled that Pilsner malt. That's good. It has like definitely a lovely grainy kind of cereal kind of smell. And by cereal, I don't mean like corn and rice. I mean just like, just like grain. I would not call it bready. It has like kind of just like that standard lager aroma, which is usually just Pilsner malt. I would not say it's really that hoppy. The Munich Helles is not a super hoppy style. The German Pilsner is, but the Helles is more of just like a standard drinking man's lager. But yeah, it smells like a pretty nice, clean lager. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Love that. That is like, maybe it's this style. Although a lot of the German lagers have this sensation of, if you've ever been to like a homebrew store or a brewery where they actually have samples of the milled grain out, just take a handful of that, put it in your mouth. That's what this tastes like, except in liquid form. It's just a lovely, lovely Pilsner-y malt flavor. It's not bready. I mean, maybe you can call it biscuity or crackery. And there is enough hops in there to notice. Like, I didn't really notice them on the nose, but I definitely noticed them in the taste. Hallertau Mittelfruh, noble hops. So you get a little bit of that spicy, peppercorn kind of sensation. Also a little bit floral. Definitely not citrusy. Definitely not piney. I mean, those are American hop characteristics. Bitterness is enough for me to notice. I'd say it's probably pretty low. I mean, it feels like it's probably 20 or 30. If it's more than that, I'd be really surprised. I will say it has definitely the hops linger here. Actually, I would say it's a pretty even aftertaste. It's both malts and hops lingering. Just love that Pilsner flavor. I would love to see, maybe they do. I mean, we can't really get Jester King of Florida. I get this on Tavor. Oh, you hear that sound? My pizza is done. So we haven't done this in a long, long time. We're going to do a food pairing and we'll see how it goes. So I'll be right back. All right, I am back. So I have some Palermo's Ultra Thin Supreme, only 350 calories per 1/3 pizza. It's not that much for a whole pizza. All right, so I got the pizza here, got nice browning on there. That's Maillard products. It's the same exact thing as when they kiln malt to make beer. They do toast it or kiln it. All right, so let's see how the pizza and the beer go together. I would say like the toastiness of the crust, plus like the savoriness of the meat and like the vegetables on there, and then you follow it with a nice Helles lager. By the way, great lacing on the glass. And also, like I'm like even noticing the hops more and more now, probably because it's warming up a little. I don't know if I would call this beer refreshing exactly. It's only 4.8 ABV, which is, usually in the refreshing kind of beer territory. I would say I think it's a little too hoppy to be refreshing. But, I mean, if it was really, really cold, and I had this sitting out for a few minutes, but, I like my beer a little bit warmer than most people. I like I said, it's not a refreshing beer. This isn't a lawnmower beer, but with like pizza or brats, burgers, something like that, this is definitely going to be a nice kind of, it's strong enough that it's going to stand up to, food like this. I think you want like more intense, like really savory or spicy steak or Indian food or something like that. You might want to go like Imperial Stout or something like that. But let's just say for like bar food or, common Monday night, dinner food, the Jester King Munich-Style Helles is doing a good job. So let's wrap this up. By the way, I forgot to comment on the body and all that. So for a lager, actually there's a bit of a body to it. I'd probably put it like medium, but the carbonation, I mean, you saw it foam up, so you would think like, champagne effervescence, and it's kind of the opposite. I mean, if you can see the glass now, it's not exactly still, but it's just on the lower side. But it is, I mean, really, really drinkable. I would say this actually kind of, the more that I've been drinking it, the more hoppy it seems to be getting. So I'd say this kind of like walks a fine line between Helles and German Pils. But if Jester King does a German Pils, I would definitely get that. So my score is a solid 8 out of 10 for the Munich-Style Helles Lager beer. It's kind of redundant. Lager beer and also Helles, and all that. I mean, if you know what it means. But anyways, I am rambling. Oh, I forgot to mention, I got this on Tavor. Link in the description below. Use my code. You get $10 off your first purchase. Let them know that I sent you. All right, so thanks for watching. I will see you guys for the next review. Cheers. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's beer review.
Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.